Metropolitan Police are alleged to have horribly abused and degraded a 15-year-old black student because they suspected that she might have been smoking marijuana. I want you to ready yourself. Some of these details are really dark here. Black child was subjected by police to a strip search at her London school that involved exposure of intimate body parts, according to an official investigation that concluded, I think reasonably, that that racism might have been an influencing factor in the officer's actions. We're gonna return to that, but more on what happened. Police were called by teachers who told the Review that they believed she was smelling strongly of cannabis and suspected she was carrying drugs. Let's be clear, none were found during the subsequent search. No appropriate adult was present during the 15-year-old girl's ordeal, described by senior local authority figures as humiliating, traumatizing, and utterly shocking. It took place without parental consent and in the knowledge that she was menstruating at the time. She was made to bend over, spread her legs, and use her hands to spread her buttocks while coughing. She's now in therapy and self-harming, according to family members. And a statement from the girl, who's only identified as child Q, says, someone walked into the school where I was supposed to feel safe, took me away from the people who were supposed to protect me, and stripped me naked while on my period. She said she didn't know if she would ever feel normal again. And this entire story, Rashad, it just twists my stomach how they could have done any part of this, considering how low the stakes were, because you believed she might have had drugs, which she didn't even have.
I want us to bring a lot of humanity into this story. She's a child. She was forced to strip search as if she was an adult prisoner. That's the kind of strip search they do to people who go to prison. She's a child. It was inappropriate on every level, no matter what drugs they thought she had. And then look at how she has been traumatized. Rejection and betrayal look similar until you look for the details. Most of us will experience rejection in our journey. Very few of us will experience betrayal. Betrayal can only happen when someone who is designed to protect you decides not to. This school system, the authorities were designed, they were there in order to be protectors of this child. They stepped contrary to that, and now the trauma that she is experiencing and will likely experience for years to come is because of the betrayal of that moment. That moment was betrayal to that child. And I hope we see justice here, not only civil justice, but there should be a criminal penalty for what they did.
I honestly could not agree more. Those decisions, no reasonable person thinks those decisions were reasonable.
Right.
And she was betrayed at multiple levels. Like basically you can list every sort of authority figure that we're socialized to believe have our back, that we can trust, that we can go to, and every one of them was twisted into an instrument of her degradation and humiliation. Yep. And so it's no wonder that she's traumatized by this. I want to give you a little bit more of what people around her said. Her mom said, professionals treated her as an adult. She was searched as an adult. Is it because of her skin, her hair? Why her? My daughter is a changed person. We try to reassure her, but looking to the future, we can't say that she will ever recover. And yeah, we know that people, when it comes to sort of criminal investigations and penalties, in their mind, they age up black kids. And they believe, no, they have the responsibility and the culpability and the risk that I would associate with an adult. Does anyone think that if back when I was 15 at Central High School in Bridgeport, Connecticut, they would have strip searched me if they thought I had marijuana? Does anyone think that? Nobody watching this thinks that, Rashad.
Right. And there it is, right? The element of racism is a universal sport, but it's a team sport that in order for it to permeate, there are others that have to be willing and others that have to protect it through their silence. If people speak up, these things don't happen as often.
Exactly. Just devastating. And a reminder, by the way, this happened in the UK. This was London police doing it. It would have been very easy. You could imagine this happening in almost any city in America, but it is not just an American problem. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.